Ever tried to automate a garage door only to have it struggle halfway up, or worse, come crashing down? Here's why that happens and how to prevent it. When you're installing an electric actuator on a hinged door, the physics get surprisingly complex. Unlike a simple vertical lift, garage doors rotate through an arc, which means the force requirements constantly change as the door moves. At the bottom of the swing, your actuator might need twice the force compared to when the door is nearly horizontal. Get this calculation wrong, and you're either burning out an undersized motor or wasting money on unnecessary power. The key challenge is understanding how three critical factors interact: your door's weight, where you mount the actuator, and the geometry of your installation. Each affects the leverage ratio differently. For instance, mounting an actuator closer to the hinge dramatically increases the force needed, while positioning it farther out reduces the requirement but needs more stroke length. This is where precise calculations become essential. By measuring your door weight, its dimensions, and your planned actuator mounting points, you can determine exactly how much linear force you'll need throughout the entire movement cycle. The engineering involves torque calculations, moment arms, and trigonometric relationships that account for the changing angles as your door swings open. Professional engineers use these calculations daily when designing automated access systems, from residential garages to industrial loading docks. The same principles apply whether you're retrofitting an existing manual door or engineering a custom solution from scratch. Understanding these force requirements helps you select the right actuator, optimize energy consumption, and ensure reliable operation for years. Find the link in the description below to read the full article.